Americans spending a fortune on cosmetic dentistry, but not enough on dental floss? The latest techniques to polish up your smile. That's coming up next. If you didn't have braces as a child, you probably knew someone who did. But smile makeovers aren't just for kids anymore. Tooth whitening, for example, has shot up over 300% in the last 5 years alone, according to the American Academy of Cosmetic Dentistry. So what options are available to you, and what should you be doing? Joining us, cosmetic dentist Dr. Marc Lowenberg. He and his partner have treated everyone from Courtney Cox Arquette to Chris Rock. So, expert, you know, dentist to the stars. If you have a question, a comment, pick up the phone, call 1-800-304-3638, because he's an expert. He can guide you in the right direction. Maybe you even have something that went wrong you can ask him about. Dr. Lowenberg, Marc, thank you. Hi. Welcome to the flip side.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
So start by telling us, I guess, we just laid out how much bigger this has become.
Huge. It's become huge.
Who's a candidate? Who should do it? You know, where do you start if you're thinking of whitening up your teeth?
I think if you have teeth in your mouth, you're a candidate.
Okay.
Today, everybody wants to have a beautiful smile, and the cosmetic dental business is actually a $15 billion business now, and it's growing day by day. I think everybody wants to have white, beautiful teeth, not just if you're on TV, but everybody just in life wants to have a great smile. And because of the media, everywhere we look, we see great smiles. So when you see someone on TV or in a film or the magazine, my God, you can't open up a magazine without seeing beautiful smiles. Mm-hmm. And now anyone with teeth can have a beautiful smile. To what degree you want to develop that depends on the individual.
But you know, it's about the technology, isn't it? There's so many new materials that are being used. Tell us a little bit about some of the processes that you're using now. And let's just start with whitening, because I think that's the first thing that a lot of people think about.
Well, whitening has become more and more popular every day because it's out there for anyone. You could buy over-the-counter products, or you could go to the dentist and have your teeth whitened with a laser or a power light. Or you could have take-home trays made where you put the bleaching gel in the trays, you bring them home with you, you fill them up at night, you go to sleep with them, and the next morning your teeth are noticeably whiter. So whitening is growing leaps and bounds, and unfortunately the price range depends a lot on whether you buy an over-the-counter product or whether you go to the dentist and have it done in the office.
What's most effective and what lasts the longest? I think that's what a lot of people think about. They don't want to go through the trouble of using one of these products or going to the dentist and spending a lot of money without having something that lasts a long time.
Well, the truth is bleaching is not a cure-all for white, beautiful teeth. First of all, there's a big regression factor. No matter what product you use, even if your teeth turn white, they don't stay white. And the other thing that most people don't know is that not everybody's teeth bleach the same. You could use the best and the most expensive method, and your teeth still will not turn white. On the other hand, you can go into the drugstore and buy an over-the-counter product, and you could be one of the lucky ones where your teeth really turn white. Unfortunately, you have to make some type of financial investment to find out what's going to work for you.
Dr. Marc, give us the range then. You said that it can be from over-the-counter to going to a dentist, and obviously it depends on what procedure you're getting done. But give us a ballpark figure.
Well, I think the figures run anyway. The over-the-counter product I brought today, a Rembrandt 2-hour whitening and a flash kit, that's $19.99. That's probably one of the least expensive ones to do. And if you go have it done professionally and you go to have your teeth laser bleached, it could be anywhere up to $1,500, depending on what part of the country you're in, what technique they're using, and what the after effects are.
I'd like to do a follow-up if I could. I think that sometimes we are looking for such quick fixes that people just say, I want something to whiten my teeth right away. Today, right now. Are there just some basic things before we get into the other things that you can do that people need to do to enhance their chances that the whitening, the bleaching, or whatever is going to take better?
I'll tell you quite frankly, the most important thing for a cosmetic dentist is that you're working on healthy teeth. You cannot have healthy teeth unless the patient is brushing and flossing properly. And actually, do you know that Johnson & Johnson did a survey that showed that only 24% of the people have ever flossed their teeth.
Wow.
And of those people, only 2.5% of them floss on a regular basis. And when you ask people why they won't floss, they say, oh, I don't want to put my hands in my mouth, it's too difficult,
So
I'm not good with my feet.
They get the string gets stuck all
Well,
the
that's
time.
right,
You
but
know,
this new product is unbelievable. This is the Reach Access Daily Flosser. No excuses. You know that ad campaign, No Excuses? There's no excuses with this. First of all, if I may, it fits into your toothbrush holder. So it's shaped like a toothbrush. It's got an easy design. The head is bent, so it gets to all those hard-to-reach places. It's just an incredible tool, and even a child can use this. So you can start training children at age 7 or 8 to start flossing their teeth.
We have a caller,
Yeah,
but
I just wanted to ask a question, though. Well, let's go ahead, because I can ask mine after the caller.
to brush or to floss, if you only have one choice. And I only ask
do both,
this,
right?
you should do both.
This sounds like Sophie's Choice. What do you mean? One or the
you
other?
have to do
Because
both.
there are some people who will say, you know, I can't really do this all the time. My dentist has said, if in fact you can't, flossing is more critical than brushing. Is that true?
I don't agree with that. They are both critical, and it's not a choice. You have to do both. You just have to do it.
Okay. Dr. Lowenberg has spoken. Let's go to our caller and see what our caller has to say. Welcome. Autumn in Georgia.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Autumn.
Oh, hi. I was just calling. I have a big space between my teeth, and I have well, actually it's a gap in the front of my teeth, and I have spaces, and I don't want to get braces. And what methods can be done to my teeth?
Oh.
Good question.
Well, actually, Autumn, that's a very typical thing. Most people that come into us have spaces between their teeth, or they have crooked teeth. And the procedure for fixing both of those things is either something called cosmetic bonding or porcelain veneers. Cosmetic bonding, if you only want to close the space between your teeth, you could just add, it's a plastic material that gets bonded onto the tooth structure. You could actually reshape the teeth with it, and you could close the spaces. If you also want to change the color of your teeth and the position of your teeth, then you need to do porcelain veneers, which are really the Rolls-Royce of cosmetic dentistry. Every gorgeous smile you see in a magazine is probably porcelain veneers, because with porcelain veneers, you could change the color, the shape, the position. You can make crooked teeth look straight. You could make
But isn't it
space
mandatory?
teeth.
Everyone's going to have the exact same teeth and the exact same smile, and part of the individuality goes away?
Not when you're good at it. Every good cosmetic dentist is an artist. We design smiles to fit not only the person's face, but their personality as well, because that really matters. Who you are comes through in your smile. When somebody smiles at you and they have that warm, inviting smile, you fall in love immediately.
Jack from Illinois.
Yeah,
Shall we
let's go to
that
the caller, definitely.
Hi, Jack.
Thanks for taking my call. My question is about that new tool you just showed.
Yeah.
Does that also floss in the back?
In the back of your mouth, you mean?
Your mold boulders.
Yes, it's great for that, because it has a little bow and arrow on the top of it, and the floss does not shred, and because the head of the flosser is angled, you can actually reach in the back of your mouth and get it placed between the furthest molars in the back.
I have one more question, please.
Yeah, go right ahead.
What happens if you bleed when you floss?
Usually when your gums bleed when you floss, they're bleeding because you have a lot of bacteria that's stuck to your teeth, which means you're not doing a great job flossing. So you got to run out and buy this flosser immediately.
Okay, maybe make a trip to the dentist. Dr. Marc Lowenberg, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
I'm sure if you want more information on Dr. Lowenberg's work or cosmetic dentistry, you can find it on the internet, because there's tons of information there. And lots more to come on our show and on our network. Stay with us. You're watching The Flip Side on CNN FM.